Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, turn on the post notification bell as well. Like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Tinubu Ganduje were part of a plot to embarrass former Rivers Governor Chibuike Amaechi, says Eze. Eze noted that President Bola Tinubu and the party's national chairman, Omar Ganduje, plotted a scheme to hand over the state chapter of a party to FCT Minister Chibuike and right of Amaechi and his team. Notwithstanding the wars, they later fought to spawn and nurture the party to its substantial status. He reminded those he called the cabal to be wary of Wike, who he described as a political chameleon. I am happy to note that both Tinubu and Ganduje have suffered and tested bitter pills of Wike in most of his attempts to decimate the party and to hand over the party structure to him and his agent is nothing but sheer wickedness and unreasonable because it will definitely backfire. It is, however, unfortunate that all the appointments so far made by Tinubu and his government have only favored Wike, who fought Rivers APC to a standstill with the resources of the state at their beck and call, he said. I don't even understand this kind of strategy that Tinubu is using. Because if you guys remember vividly, during the election in Rivers State, Wike frustrated the APC members in Rivers State. Wike made sure that all of his candidates who are PDP members, apart from Atiku, who is a presidential candidate, all of the other PDP members, he made sure that all of them, won the election. Not only that, he went as far to frustrate them. I can remember vividly, when the opposition party, that is APC, they were trying to put together their case to go to tribunal. Wike asked policemen to go to the hotel where these people lodged, to put together their case, evidences, and everything. He sent policemen to them to arrest them at the hotel there. I remember he also barricaded the entrance to the court so that these APC members will not be able to file their petition. All sorts that I cannot even finish mentioning. But yet, because he helped Tinubu to become the president in Rivers State, Tinubu is now deciding that every nomination that is going to give any Rivers State person is going to come from Wike. I do not understand this. If I am an APC member in Rivers State, I would denounce the party and cross over to PDP or any other party, because what's the essence? What's the essence of being a party member and you do not even have a say in the politics in your party? Whereas there's someone else who belongs to PDP, who belongs to another political party, who has been antagonizing your party, doing everything he can to frustrate your attempts in the election, and yet is the one that is being considered as the most favorite at the federal level. It just doesn't make sense to me, and I don't know. I don't know how APC members in River State are feeling right now, but all I know is that they also know that this is not right, and it's just going to dampen their morale. Because what's their sense? What's their sense of working for Tinubu and everything, and yet somebody that is not even a member of a party will be reaping the benefits somewhere? It's just not fair to them. Eze called on Ganduje and the national leadership of a party to note that their action could be prejudicial, as the dissolution of a state ESCO is pending before a court of competent jurisdiction, before which an expert motion was also filed, praying that parties maintain status quo, which means shelving the inauguration of the interim committee. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you all think about all of this happening between Tinubu, Ganduje, and Wiki? Allegedly, Tinubu and Ganduje, are behind the plan to flush out any influence that Amaechi has in Rivers State. Let me remind you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. Before we end this video, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Richard Eddy says, I don't understand why many APC chapter of Rivers State is crying and accusing Wike on their failure to campaign and vote for Tinubu. Since 2019, APC were in crisis, failed to deliver any of their candidates, both in national and state, while Wike was battling on his second tenure. Did they accuse Wike then, upon all federal power Amaechi has during that time? Please, Eze should stop blaming Wike for their failure. Adelowo James says, all is politics. What goes around comes around. It is a law of retribution. Amaechi and Buhari did the same thing to Tinubu in the past. It is politics all over. No politician without political vendetta. These politicians, they are not loyal at all, at all, at all. They do not even they do not take into consideration that, this person belongs to my party. Automatically, I'm going to, support this person, or automatically, I'm going to be loyal with this person. Anyway, the last comment said that both Buhari and Amaechi worked against Tinubu, and which I also think is also true, because most of APC members during the campaign period, most of them worked against Tinubu. Most of them thought that Tinubu would not even win the primary. Even starting from the primary level, they most of them, they worked against Tinubu, thinking that it wasn't going to win. People are not going to vote for him. He wasn't going to garner, much support. And unfortunately for them, Tinubu is the president now, and which is why, Amaechi wasn't given appointments, which is why also they are trying to flush away all the influence he has within the party in Rivers State. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you all think? Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you haven't already done that. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.